Welcome. My name is Tariq, and with me today is Dr. Tariq Ramadan. Dr. Tariq is a professor of contemporary Islamic studies at Oxford University, and today he's spoken about the Muslim responsibility in the West and the need to reform our mind. Now, welcome to Denmark, Dr. Tariq.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. My first question is, what's the difference between a secular Muslim who wishes to reform Islam and your wish to reform our mind?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I think that we have to define a secular Muslim, because if a secular Muslim means that it's against spirituality, against the Islamic principles, the starting point is there. If a secular Muslim means that we deal in a secular society and we have to deal with the secular environment, and we are Muslim trying to find our space, I would say I can be in agreement with that.
Yeah.
What the problem is that some of the secular minds are sometimes compromising with some of the principles, which I don't accept.
No.
Islam is based on a creed that we have to accept, rituals that we have to perform, and prohibitions and obligations that we have to respect. And this is within the society that we have to understand that.
Yeah.
Now, my main challenge in reforming the Muslim minds is with this, knowing that, how do we deal with the environment to remain who we are and to have a contribution?
Yeah.
So it might be the difference might be that for some, the way you deal with the environment is that the environment changing your essential principles. I don't accept that.
Okay. Well, the second question is, how can Danish Muslims start reforming their minds? What are the first steps?
I think that, once again, it's when you are a Danish Muslim living in this country where the great majority of the people are not Muslims, if you want to get the right answers, ask yourself the right questions. Start with your needs, start with who you are, what do you have and what is missing in what you have, and then start building on this and trying to get the right answers. And the answers are not going to come from Muslim majority countries, they are going to come from here. The fundamentals are the same there and here, but when it comes, for example, to deal with the secular society, to deal with the political arena, to deal with social dynamics, to deal with economic system, with the culture, the Danish culture, for example, you need to have answers here. So I would say that reform your mind by starting with your needs and trying to look for answers around you, and always ask questions. Critical thinking, it's one means helping you to get deep faith. So deep faith and critical thinking are the two options and the two ways, inshallah.
Perfect. Thank you for coming to Denmark.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the invitation.
Welcome. Mit navn er Tariq Ramadan, og tak fordi I lyttede med.